to a special edition of Songs from the Manse. As you can see, I'm in the new St Martin's Manse Conservatory. The side door is open and the dog's outside. That's not painting an idyllic scene, that is just letting you know she may get involved. Okay? You know that saying, there's no show without punch? Well, there's no show without Kaya the Patterdale. At the moment she's playing my ball and she's quite quiet. In fact, she's maybe a bit too quiet. I'm hoping she's still in the garden. Yeah, I can see her. We had to put a new fence up the other day because she kept escaping. But we think we've got her contained now. So she may decide to join in, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, very warm welcome to this Songs from the Manse on St Patrick's Day. And each of the three songs have got an Irish theme. And you'll know them all. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers are falling. 'Tis you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, and when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. And when you come and all the flowers are dying and I am dead, as dead I well may be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and maybe say an Ave there for me, and I will hear though soft you tread above me, and oh my grave will warmer, sweeter be. And when you bend and tell me that you love me, then I will sleep in peace until you come to me. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. 'Tis you must go and I must bide. Excuse me. Sorry about that one just caught the back of my throat there. Hope you enjoyed that. I absolutely loved that song. Written by an Englishman, funnily enough, an English lawyer, that's set to the wonderful Irish tune of the Londonderry Air. Now you've got to be careful how you say that, and my Irish friends will get this. You've got to say Londonderry Air, because if you say the Londonderry Air, that's a different song, particularly if you speak French. This next one is one of my favourite Irish songs. Hope you enjoy it. Irish people find this really funny. Other British folk, UK folk, not so much. But Irish folk find this funny. Oh, better take this off. I'll be singing in keys that only dogs can hear. Oh Mary, this London's a wonderful sight, with the people here working by day and by night. They don't sow potatoes or barley or wheat, but there's gangs o' them digging for gold in the street. At least when I asked them, that's what I was told. So I just took a hand at this digging for gold. But for all that I found there, I might as well be where the mountains of Mohan sweep down to the sea. You remember young Peter O'Loughlin, of course. Well, now he is here at the head of the force. I met him today, I was crossing the Strand, and he stopped the whole street with one wave of his hand. And there we stood talking of days that are gone, while the whole population of London looked on. But for all his great powers, he's wishful like me, to be back where dark morn sweeps down to the sea. I believe that when writing a wish you expressed as to how the fine ladies of London were dressed. Well, if you forgive me when asked to a ball, they don't wear at all to their dresses at all. Oh, I've seen them myself, and you could not in truth tell if they were bound for a ball or a ball. Don't be starting them fashions now, Mary McRee, where the mountains of Mohan sweep down to the sea. There's beautiful girls here, oh never you mind, with beautiful shapes nature never designed. Lovely complexions, all roses and cream, but O'Loughlin remarked, with regards to the same, that if at those roses you venture to sip, the colour might all come away on your lips. So I'll wait for the wild rose that's waiting for me, where the mountains of Mohan sweep down to the sea. So I'll wait for the wild rose that's waiting for me, where the mountains of Mohan sweep down to the sea. Brilliant song. I hope you can see me against the dark here. I don't suppose it really matters, but just in case. It's hard to tell on a wee camera screen. So of course it's St Patrick's Day. There's lots of things that we know about Patrick. One thing we don't know is where he was born. The one thing we definitely know is that he wasn't born in Ireland. And he was actually, in all likelihood, or as much as possible, he could have been even born in Dunbartonshire, in Scotland. But we do know that he was a fantastic force for Christianity in Ireland. He supposedly drove all the snakes out of Ireland, but there's two problems with that. One, they didn't have any cars in those days, and two, they didn't have any snakes either. Although the argument is they did until Patrick got there, but that's maybe one of his lesser things. But an incredible man, and he did amazing things in Ireland and for the rest of the world as well in Christianity. This next song is called St Patrick's Breastplate, or St Paddy's Breastplate, sometimes known as, and it's basically the words of a prayer. And Patrick is said to have prayed this prayer when other folks who didn't want him travelling to Tara to preach the gospel lay in wait to ambush him. And it said that as he prayed this prayer, when the people who were trying to ambush him saw them, they didn't see men, they didn't see Patrick and his followers, they actually saw deer. And they've been disguised by God in the eyes of the people trying to trap them as deer. And so this has become a very famous piece from St Patrick. It's called Christ Be Beside Me, taken from St Patrick's Breastplate. Christ be beside me, Christ be before me, Christ be behind me, King of my heart. Christ be within me, Christ be below me, Christ be above me, never to part. Christ on my right hand, Christ on my left hand, Christ all around me, shield in the strife. Christ in my sleeping, Christ in my sitting, Christ in my rising, light of my life. Christ be in all hearts, thinking about me. Christ be in all tongues, telling of me. Christ be the vision in eyes that see me, in ears that hear me. Christ ever be. Christ be beside me, Christ be before me, Christ be behind me, King of my heart. Christ be within me, Christ be below me, Christ be above me, never to part. Enjoy the rest of St. Patrick's Day, particularly if this day means something special to you. I'll see you soon for another Songs on the Manse. In the meantime, take very good care of yourselves, and God bless each and every one of you. Bye for now.